Hello again everyone and welcome to the Weather Centre. Starting off with the alerts issued for today by the South African Weather Service, and the first is a watch for the likelihood of severe thunderstorms over much of eastern South Africa for today. Thunder showers within this area may produce large hail and damaging winds, especially this afternoon and this evening. The second watch is for the possibility of heavy rainfall over northeastern KwaZulu-Natal, particularly into tonight. Now on our futurecast, we still see that there are a couple of cold fronts affecting the western parts of the country. It's going to keep things cloudy and wet along the west coast as well as over the southern parts of South Africa. Ahead of the cold fronts, it's going to be a gusty day for much of the high veld, along with that chance of severe storms. And for the low veld, berg wind conditions will be pushing the temperatures well into the upper 30s and perhaps even the lower 40s for some places. By tonight, cooler air will be spreading into KwaZulu-Natal and we're expecting rainfall to develop across the coastline later on. Now, there's still up to a 60% chance of showers over much of the Western Cape for today. Light rain still extending up that western escarpment, affecting Springbok, Sutherland as well as Calvinia. Showers and thunder showers in places over the Eastern Cape, and scattered storms are expected over Limpopo and Mpumalanga and extending into northern KwaZulu-Natal, while isolated storms are forecast for Gauteng. It's going to be a hot day over the far northern parts of the country, 32 degrees for Polokwane and Mbombela, 33 for Pretoria, while over the Free State, temperatures will average in the mid-20s and much cooler air will be in circulation across the southern parts of the country. Your coastal forecast now, and here we see that the northwesterly winds continue for the west coast for today due to those cold fronts still moving through up to 30 kilometers per hour for the Lambert's Bay area. And we're expecting similar conditions around the Cape Peninsula. Fresh winds are also expected around Cape Agulhas, and swell heights remain fairly unchanged at around 2.5 meters. Along the south coast, we're still expecting southwesterly winds across this region between 25 and 30 kilometers per hour, and we're expecting high tide this afternoon at 35 minutes past 1. And along the eastern coastline of the country, we're expecting southerly to southwesterly winds across this area, fresh for East London, and swells across the region averaging at 2 meters out in the open ocean.
News that moves. eNCA.com.